That's nicely guided away by Amir Sohail. The first boundary of the morning for Pakistan. And that's an educated edge, that one. Along the ground all the way. Perfectly placed. Beautifully bowled. Sharminder Vas.
Sharminder Vas certainly, as we have been saying, is a much improved bowler. This is a slower delivery, and Amir Sohail's foot was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. He played what is called the khade shot, standing, not moving his feet, and Pakistan have lost their captain and their first wicket for 29.
Got that one away, it's in the air and nicely taken. Well, he doesn't drop anything.
Once again, good cricket by the Sri Lankans. Pramodya bowling quite straight on around middle and leg, forcing Anwar to hit it up in the air to force him away, and a good catch there by Muralidharan.
41 for 2. He's got that one away. And it's over the infield now. One of the problems Murali will have with these big matches. Well, he's hit that one straight down the ground. This is going down to the fence and over the top it is. Well, you can't hit them much straighter than that.
Coming down the pitch, taking it on the half volley, hitting it straight over the bowler's head. Cleared the boundary by a good 3-4 yards.
15 overs. Down the wicket he comes, and it's over mid-on, 4 runs. Beautiful shot by Ramiz. Lovely use of the feet. Gives himself room, square cuts, a beautiful shot. Fielder running round from the sweeper position. He does cut it off with his boot inside the fence. They go through for 2.
Good throw there. Ramiz Raja would have been in trouble. As it is, umpire Tiffin is calling for the replay.
The ball bounced a little bit as Salim Malik went for the cut, and yes, if the throw had been right, I still think Ramiz might just be struggling a bit, just a fraction. And this is what I mean by saying batsmen today are reluctant to take quick singles, because they can be found short of the crease by the slow motion replay. And I think that would have to be out, considering he's on the line and not beyond the line. But that's a poor effort there from Ramiz Raja. He should have been stretching fully. The Sri Lankans get a wicket, a run out, and that's a third Pakistan wicket gone for 102.
And that's well taken by Muralidharan. So he finally gets Salim Malik.
Muralidharan flighting it, defeating Salim Malik's effort to try and play it onto the onside. Pakistan have lost Salim Malik, and they are...
The Pakistanis need now is another wicket to fall.
Down the wicket he comes, and it's going to be 4 runs. Beautiful shot. He timed it superbly and beat the fielder in the deep, who couldn't cut it off, running across from long off. Driven square of the wicket of the front foot, going down to the third man area, and it could be 4, and it is. And after a long time, there's something to cheer for the Pakistan supporters.
Well, that's absolutely unbelievable. How casual a shot is that one? Just watch this. He's really onto the back foot, didn't bounce very much. It hit the toe of the bat, actually, and scooped it up to mid-off. Just for a second, I thought he'd hit the ball into the ground. It really did stay down, which is going to make it a little tough for the Sri Lankans, but what a big wicket that is. Inzamam will be very disappointed, but not as disappointed as the rest of his teammates.
Oh, he's gone. It's through him. The stumps are shattered.
That's a big blow. Rashid Latif out for 2 of 6 deliveries, and Pakistan.
And that's over mid-on, and it's going to be 4 runs to the boundary line.
They've got to punish that bad ball whenever it turns up, and that's well played.
swept him down to fine leg. They should get 2. Once
Salman Tasir and Mr. Bukhari, the chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board, and chipped in the air, and he could be out straight into the man of mid-wicket. Roshan Mahanama making no mistake. That was a dolly catch. Akib swept away. This could go all the way to the fence. Yes, it does. Nicely played by Ijaz. The paddle shot. Once Jayasuriya drifted towards leg stump.
So that's Jayasuriya spraying down leg stump. Ijaz getting back onto it, and very useful for runs.
Yes, 41 balls remaining, so even a runner ball could get them to 230. This is good bowling by Waz, the batsman hurrying for a single. Mahanama hits the stumps. This could be close, but umpire Russell Tiffin from Zimbabwe not calling for the third umpire, so he was pretty certain that Suckling had made his ground.
In the air, got him. Just behind square on the offside. He's tried to get that one away on the up, and unfortunately couldn't keep it down. But Jayasuriya continuing. Ijaz on strike, and there's a mix-up there. This will be close. Yes, I think he's got him. What a disaster. Well, the ball really was played straight to the fieldsman.
Well, to a certain extent, Ijaz is to be blamed as well, because having played the shot in his natural follow-through, he was down the track. And Waqar Yunus at the non-strikers end responded. But Ranatunga was quick, and they have lost Waqar for 0. Pakistan 199 for 9.
Again, looking to hit, and this time makes solid contact. Sends the ball many a mile over deep mid-wicket. Just what Pakistan want. A big 6 from Ijaz Ahmed.
Ahmed came forward, really stretched out there to get it on the full. Saw the opportunity for a 6, and he grabbed it.
And this is a full toss, and he's got hold of this one. The man at mid-wicket coming underneath it, but it's over him and into the crowd for another 6. Up Ijaz's 50, another big blow.
It's been a very good effort from Ijaz. He's held this middle part of the innings together. Now adding some valuable runs for Pakistan in a difficult situation.
Well, this could prove to be very useful runs for Pakistan. If they can add another 15 to 20 runs here, they would be happy with the effort. Because at one stage it looked as if they would barely reach 205, 210. Down the track goes Ijaz and misses that one and has his stumps castled. So Jayasuriya does the trick for Sri Lanka. Pakistan all out for 200.
Waqar. Whacked it away through the offside. That'll go for 4. That's a beautiful shot from Jayasuriya. Lovely timing again. Down the wicket, bowling to Jayasuriya. He has 8. We smashed that one again. That's 4-2. What a good shot that is. Blitzed that one away on the offside. Don't bowl outside off stump to me, says Jayasuriya. Short again. He's whacked that in the air, and that's going to be 6 as well. A biggie. It's gone into the trees. Oh, he's hit that one too. This is going over the top as well. Oh, it's a beauty. 22 off the over. Here to get Aki Jarve it up onto the other end at mid-off next to the bowler. Oh, he's hit that one way over the top again. Over the way. It's gone almost into the bowling green. Suckling in to bowl to him now. Oh, he's had a go at it. This is it. That's the world record. That's a huge hit. It's a 6. He's done it. Unbelievable scenes here. Jayasuriya has broken the world record for the fastest 50. A few days ago, he did it with 100 in 48 balls. Knocked off Mohammad Azharuddin. Well, I just wonder now. There's one thing he does know. He's got the world record for 148 balls. Suckling whipped away on the onside. It'll be cut off. No, it won't. Yes, it's 4. That's 10 off 2 balls. He's cut that one away into the gap as well. That'll go for 4. Well, this is magic stuff. Bowler down the leg side, he sweeps it. Well, he's had a go at that one, and that's gone miles as well. Miles in the air. Will it get down to the fence? Not quite. Rolls over the boundary for 4. Rate. Oh, he's bowled in. What a magnificent delivery. Right up in the block hole, and those stumps are splayed all over the place.
Played 11 balls for that, but his 12th delivery was a beauty. A perfect Yorker from Aqib Javed, right there up in the block hole.
And that's played square at the wicket. Beautiful shot by Gurusingha. It's going to be 4 runs. Beautifully played. 3 on the arm. That's a lovely shot through the covers. It can't be cut off, and it's going to be 4 runs to the extra cover boundary. So Gurusingha joining the party. That's a lovely shot. It's going to be 4 runs to the point boundary. And Gurusingha now matching Jayasuriya shot for shot. And that's up in the air. He's going to be out caught at cover, and he's gone. So the Jayasuriya saga ends.
Well, he's getting a standing ovation here at the Padang, and he's earned it.
Singh Rafa Yunus. And there's an appeal for LBW. Very confident and a loud one.
Umpire at the recreation ground end just needs to be a little careful that he doesn't start moving away from the stumps too quickly.
Aqib Javed to continue to the left-handed Gurusingha, and that's beautifully played through the covers for 4. He has timed the ball beautifully moment he's come into bat, and again lovely placement. 9.1 overs for that 100. And this time looking to play on the onside. A loud shout for leg before. He's been given out.
That's Gurusingha shuffling across, and hit low on the front foot, and umpire sharp ruling him out. Lanka 100 for 3.
Oh, that's pulled away by De Silva. He loves it short, not quite getting hold of it, but has enough bat on that to still reach the fence. And straight away success for Saqlain Mushtaq. Arvinder De Silva losing concentration, going down the track, taking a big heave at that. In fact, getting the outside edge, and Rashid Latif making no mistakes. So another wicket gone for Sri Lanka. This game suddenly changing. Sri Lanka 106 for 4.
That's a real rush of blood for De Silva. De Silva getting an edge to that one, and the wicketkeeper Rashid Latif making no mistake with that.
So 106 for 4 Sri Lanka. And this could be another wicket. Yes, it is. A terrific blow for Pakistan. Sri Lanka losing another wicket, that of their captain Arjuna Ranatunga, to a beautiful delivery from Mushtaq. Flighted, turning, taking the outside edge, and Latif again making no mistake. Good captaincy again from Sohail.
And is going to bowl to Tilakaratne, who goes on to the back foot, square cuts, and a bit of misfielding. That's very sloppy work. It's going to be 4 runs.
And that's got to be very close. Yes, he's got the LBW. And there you see how happy the captain is. His move has paid off.
Superb delivery by Waka. Very straight. Mahanama hit on the roll. Umpire Tiffin certainly having no doubts about that.
Straight away an appeal for a catch, close in on the offside. Up goes the umpire's finger. George Shaw was convinced that Dharmasena had got a little nick onto his bat before.
Very good captaincy there by Amir Sohail. He has kept that silly point up there. And after a little bit of hesitation, umpire George Sharp upholding that appeal, and Kumar Dharmasena certainly not happy with that. He's looking back at the umpire.
Well, he's given him out. Well, I've got to say, that's a huge surprise to me.
A bit with you, as it hit, I thought he was well outside the line of off stump. And I still think that the had when it was struck was outside the line of off stump. Doesn't matter what we think. It's what umpire Tiffin thinks.
And so now Sri Lanka in real trouble. 172 for 8. Oh, and your little beauty. He's knocked the stumps all over the place. Got him. Yes, it's in the air for a long time. And he's taken that catch, and Ramayana's over the moon. Well, the ball was high in the air. He ran around and made the catch. And what an incredible victory this has been for Pakistan.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's the Sri Lanka scorecard. Sanath Jayasuriya getting 76, and he set up a world record, getting the fastest 50 in one-day cricket. Kalu Withana was with him for some time. He's actually faced 11 balls without scoring a run. Guru Sinha got to a start but couldn't capitalize, and at the end it was Tilak Ratne who held the innings together, but it simply wasn't good enough as the Pakistanis came back very, very strongly. And those are the Pakistani bowling figures. Waqar Yunus got 2 wickets, but Saqlain Mushtaq with 3 for 46, the most impressive. He got the important wicket of Arvinda De Silva just when Arvinda De Silva looked like he was going to go great guns, and that was a big blow. Amir Sohail captained the side very well indeed, and the Pakistanis, in spite of that blazing start from Jayasuriya, where he set that world record for the fastest 50 in one-day cricket, they kept their heads and kept going, kept the pressure on, and were deserving winners of the